See, I'm working on a few pieces. Working on a few art awards, as you see. I got 4 of them. A couple more over here I'm working on as well. Anything behind that? No. This Keandre Jones is right here. Breakthrough Award. Sherry Smith, Breakthrough Award. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, I'm always willing to recognize other artists, uh, their artistry, trying to empower and uplift. Sometimes art is a cutthroat type of profession. I don't know how it is in every city, but sometimes in Cincinnati it's cutthroat. However, I do my best in navigating it, just being myself. I need to get a complex heart. I need to get complex heart painting cups. That's what I need. Um, as far as this one, I think this one is about finish. Uh, I want her to be able to read this stuff on there. I think this one is about finished as well. Because I like how this is. I don't really want to add nothing to it. I think this is fly. I want to get back to like my abstract work, maybe some words, you know what I'm saying, but definitely some colors and some texture. I want to get back on the texture like that. These words right here, this is cool. I may go on top of this, but I like how the direction that I'm going with this. This is dope right here. I got a new show I'm popping out with next month, second week of March. So say the date, I had a flyer out soon for that. I'll release the name soon. But this one is not finished. I want to add a little bit more to this. I think I want to. I was gonna color Grippo's, not color, but I was gonna paint Grippo's face, but I think I'm not gonna do that now. But everywhere where you see it's chartreuse set, it's gonna glow in the dark. So everywhere is chartreuse. It's one of my favorite colors. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna go over it real quick. Put some more chartreuse on it real quick. I try to follow the same rules I tell my students. Start with a little bit and you can get some more paint. But I always just be doing too much. That's what I do. So I want the words to be on there, but in the background. Now chartreuse is a light color. So me covering it, even if it covers right now when it dries, it won't cover it. I just want to get a strong enough base on there so it can glow in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with the top and the bottom. I'll dry those first. But my awards are breakthroughs. You know, everything I do inside my talents, inside of my gifts, I do it with the Lord to glorify the Lord. Uh, Keandre is definitely a believer. He is someone who expresses that publicly, and he provides us with devotionals as well. You know what I'm saying? Encouraging us on our walk with the Lord as well. So definitely deserves a breakthrough. And the cool thing about these breakthroughs, even though I'm the person presenting the breakthrough in the physical form, the Lord is there, obviously. But as He is getting His breakthrough, I'm getting a breakthrough as well. I'm a part of the breakthrough. So I try to keep that in mind as well. So, I think that's pretty cool. Even just, just being a man and willing to recognize and honor another fellow man, that's dope. Men are too cool and not always in tune with their senses. So it's a lot of, pride amongst us, a lot of, I'll say like false pride. So I'm always willing to get credit when credit is due, and that is this. So I definitely appreciate Keandre uh, for inviting me to be a part of Everyday Episode, the mentoring program. Uh, Speaking of Everyday Episode, shout out to all the schools we have been at so far. We've been at Don, we've been at Mount Auburn, we've been at Euler, and we've been at North College Hill. Um, and we got more to come as well. So I'm happy to serve as the creative director for the group. I'm happy to, to teach art or just support wherever I can. So it's definitely a blessing uh, for me to be a part of it, but it's definitely a blessing to just, it be in existence by itself. Uh, that was definitely a pivot, and I respect bro for not being selfish or not beating himself up, not, sitting on his butt and just complaining, but figuring out how he can impact the community outside of football. That's dope. That's super dope. So thank you. I call him Worldwide Key. As you can see, I call him Worldwide Key because I can do the sides now. He definitely is a young legend. We got similar stories growing up. Him being, in the DMV, me being in Cincinnati, but it was cool that he even got to play for the Bengals and just to experience the Cincinnati culture. However, I got nothing but respect for the DMV, for sure. I know some real people from the DMV. So that's my new thing. I love working in acronyms for my art. Yeah, it's art. Yeah, it's subjective. Yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing. But I always try to remember one of my professors from Central State, Dr. Collier. He taught us Bloom's taxonomy. It's a cognitive classification of high order and low order thinking. So I'm always trying to make people think inside of my artwork. So it's even if you don't like it, what's going on my substrate, you are still thinking. For you to be able to express that you don't like it, you had to be able to slowly process or, speedily process what was going on. So one of my new acronyms is NFL, since Key is definitely an NFL player, but never feeling lost. You're part of the National Football League, but never feeling lost. Always got purpose. We always moving forward, trying to help the next person, and I'm about that. So in that sense, I'm an NFL player too. You feel me? But it's hard sometimes, just as a man in this world, to kind of push forward with your goals and persist in a positive manner. It's so easy to get caught up in the BS. You can possibly blow up faster like that. You can possibly get to where you are going quicker by falling to the BS, being lost, crashing out, not being able to process what's going on in your life. So both of us in the same regard could have went left from our environments, from stress, you know, childhood trauma, but we still pushing forward, persistent, and being consistent. So I want to add some. I think I want to add some color to it though. I think I want to add a color streak. Put a little bit of color on there for Broski. Got my setup. We are in Breakthrough. My studio is called Breakthrough too. I named my studio Breakthrough. Used to be the Art Trap, but now it's just called Breakthrough. So me being in the studio itself, walking into the studio is a breakthrough. The Lord is in here right now. I'm painting with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And it's lit. So let me see. I'm gonna use. We got a lot of orange, so I don't need orange. I want to go sunflower. Yep, go sunflower. I'm gonna go. I got red. Yes, since he played for Ohio State, I'm gonna add the red on there as well. Virginia. Let's see. You know, I'm always repping my people. Who I got some business cards on here. Shout out to my nephew. Make sure you check McKylan out. I'm gonna put the information on the screen. You want you some sweet treats, some baked goods. Check out McKylan's Bakery. Shout out to Harriet Beecher Storehouse in Cincinnati. Who else I got? Who was that? Shout out to Robin. You know what I'm saying? Louis Creations. Feel me? All right. Oh, shout out to my dog too. You already know I gotta have this on here. Shout out to my dog Dave. Know we going spooky on him. You know we going spooky. What other colors do I want? Put a little green, leaf green on there. I didn't even know that was gonna be the. I don't want those colors. Metallic blue. We can do a little metallic blue. We can do this. I'll go with light magenta. That's crazy. They both, you know what I'm saying, purple, but I just didn't want to go. Let me see. What blue is this? Midnight Sapphire. We can go definitely go Midnight Sapphire. I want to put some little shine on there too. We go clear hologram on there. We go gold on there. Oh yeah, we go turn him up so he can shine. Um, but this how we doing it. We turning the art into awards. You feel me? Go regular gold for bro too. To go with the crown. I ain't got that much of that.